Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to show you how to create this beautiful maple earring step by step. Whether you're a beginner or already love making handmade jewelry, this tutorial will guide you through the whole process in a fun and easy way. Maple inspired designs are perfect for adding a touch of nature and elegance to your style, and I can't wait to share my tips and techniques with you. So grab your materials, get comfortable, and let's start creating something beautiful together. So today we will be working on making these beautiful maple earrings. To make these earrings you would need a skein of moulinet yarn. You can use any yarn you like, and also you will need the smallest hook you can find. Smaller is better. I'm using 0.6 millimeter hook. And of course you will also need earring hooks or earring wires to attach your earrings. First, you will need to separate the string into either 2 or 3 strands because the yarn itself is quite thick. If you use 3 strands, the earrings will turn out slightly bigger, but you will need to crochet tightly to make sure the thread length is enough. If you use 2 strands, the earrings will be a little smaller, but you will definitely have enough thread to complete the project. I will first show you how to crochet on the original yarn, but then we'll switch to a thicker yarn so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. To start, you need to chain 8 stitches. Then you turn your work, and basically starting from the second stitch, you will do 7 single crochets. So we chained 8 and now we're doing 7 single crochets, and basically that's everything you need to know to do this earrings. You need to know how to chain and how to single crochet. At the end of the row you need to chain 3, join your work to the stitches you already have, and continue working up until the end. Alright guys, so because this is such a tiny process and I want to make sure you are actually able to see what I'm doing and you are able to repeat everything, I will take a bigger yarn and a bigger size of the hook, and I will repeat this all one more time, but just to make sure that you see what am I doing. So, as you saw before, first we are chaining 8 stitches. Chain 8. Then you see there are first one and the second one. You insert your hook in the second one. And so we changed 8. Now we're gonna do, because we skipped first one, we're gonna do 7 single crochets. And what I suggest to do, every time you do the single crochet, you just pull it a little bit so it's kind of turns out a little bit tighter and it looks a little bit better. At the end of the row, chain 3 stitches. Okay, so you chained 3. Now inserting the hook in the first one, and you need to do this time only 5 single crochets. 1, 2. There should be 2 stitches left at the end of the row. Once you're done, you turn your work and insert the hook right into the first stitch, and then work up until the end of the row. So you did 5 single crochets over here, you reached this loop, and you are inserting your hook right in that kind of little hole that we created, and doing 2 more single crochet, 1 and 2. Oop. Then you are again adding 3 stitches, 3, again insert in that kind of little hole that we created, do 2 more single crochet stitches, 2, and now again do 5 more. So that way we are forming our leaf. Turn your work and keep working single crochet stitches up until the end of the row. This point process is pretty repetitive, so it's easy to follow. So this is 5. Now we have to need to crochet in each stitch that we have here up until the moment when we reach that little hole. So again, inserting right in the hole and adding 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2, adding 3 more, 1, 2, 3, insert, adding 2 more single crochets over here, and then inserting in the very first, and again crocheting up until the moment when we have 2 stitches left, so that way we are forming our leaf. So you see, left 2 here, now we need to leave 2 over here. Turn around and insert your hook in the very first one. Then turn your work and do a single crochet in each stitch up until the end of the row. And again, in the stitch, insert 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. Okay, so we are kind of done with the first part of the leaf. So we're done with this part, and now we're gonna start forming this part of the leaf. Then we'll continue over here and then start working over the other side. So as you see, we have created 1, 2, 3 steps, and over here, as you see, what we need to do, we need to crochet up until the moment we're also leaving stitches unworked over here, and then adding a few more to create kind of separation. So keep working again up until you have 2 stitches unworked. Then we're leaving 2 stitches. Okay, and creating the separation. To do that, we're gonna add chain 3 and then turn around and inserting again, not in the first one, but in the second one, because it's almost impossible to insert in the first one and actually do a single crochet. So this time, because we are forming our second part of the leaf, and I like to start with just like not inserting in entire stitch, but just for ease, I would recommend inserting the hook when you add in stitches like that, inserting it just in this like farther side of the stitch. It's just easier, and because it's gonna be earring, no one is gonna see what you did. Honestly, it's really unnoticeable. So after that, you crochet 3 more. Do 3 more single crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. So over here you did 5 single crochets in total. And now we're gonna create a little hole like that over here. So for that you need to chain 2 and attach it to the right next stitch. Right to the next stitch by just doing the single crochet. Turn around, insert your hook in the hole we just created. And do 2 single crochets. Continue by doing 5 single crochets over here. That's the last one. And from here you need to add 3 more. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn around, insert your hook in the second stitch. Two, and then we're gonna have 7 more. So crochet up until the end. Okay, now we chain 2 more and attach right to the next one. Turn around, insert the hook in the hole we just created and do 2 single crochets in that little hole. Okay, 2. And then go farther up until the end. So that way we are creating those. So it should be 1, 2, and then the third one, and then we're going to do decreases. Right now we have 1, 2, and now we are working on the third one. Okay, so we're gonna do our last increase. So chain 3, 2, 3, turn around and insert the hook in the second one. And so do basically exactly the same we were doing here. Again, then chain 2 at the end, and we're gonna attach to the last, to the first stitch. So I will meet you at this point. All right, so I chain 2 and attached it. Now we're gonna turn the work again, do 2 single crochets in the little hole we just created. And so now what you're gonna need to do, you're gonna do single crochets and leave 2 last stitches untouched, and we're gonna do decreases just the same way we were doing it over here. So I'm gonna meet you at the end of this row. All right. So we are leaving 2 stitches untouched, turning our work, and then inserting the hook right in the first stitch and keep working up until the end then again we're gonna chain 2 more and attach it to this last stitch, first stitch, and then I'm gonna meet you here. Right, so I'm at the end of the row, chain 2 and attach. Turn your work and do 2 single crochets in that little hole and crochet up until the end of the row, and don't touch last 2 stitches, so do decrease over here. Okay, we left 2 stitches unworked, turning our work and crocheting up until the end, chaining 2 and attaching into the last free stitch we have over there. So I chained 2 and wanted to show you, well, I'm attaching it to the very last stitch we have here, because this one is basically the hole we created. So we're not inserting it in the hole, but attaching the last one to the last actual stitch we have. Turning the work, again we're doing 2 single crochet stitches in that one. It's gonna create in the finish. And then we are working our way up until the end, but this time we are gonna leave 4 less stitches untouched. So that way we are gonna create like a little bigger separation over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. The last one we don't touch. Then we again chain 3, turn our work. We're gonna do 2 single crochets in our new fresh stitches, and then we are gonna do 3 more single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, chaining 2 more, and here the first one we're attaching to the first stitch. Right, turning the work, do 2 single crochets in a hole per our usual process. Then you are gonna do 5 single crochets in those existing stitches. It's usually curling. And then you chain 3 more, turn your work, insert the hook in the second one, crochet up until the end, and I'll meet you here. So now we're gonna chain 2, but instead of crocheting it here, we're gonna skip 1 stitch and crochet it in the second one. So the last part is worked tiny bit different. Now we turn around, do 2 single crochets in that hole we just created, and then you can see that's a good example. We created 1, 2, and 3. So, and I apologize, 2 actually. So that is basically enough, and now we're gonna do 2 decreases. So you need to crochet up. So you need to crochet up until the moment where you have 2 last stitches untouched. That'll meet you at the end of this row, right? So turn around, work your way back, and I'll meet you at the end. We're gonna do again chain 2 attached to the second one. So I'm gonna meet you at the end of this row. Right, so chaining 2, 1, 2, and attaching it not to the first one but to the second one, because we don't have that many rows left on this side, and we need to make sure that we're finishing at the end. So turn around for our regular process. Do 2 single crochets in the hole we just created, and then crochet up until the end of the row, up until you have 2 last stitches unworked, and that is going to be our last decrease. So I'm gonna crochet 1 more single crochet, turn around, crochet this row back, attach to the last one. And what you're gonna do, so this is basically you are done with this side. I want to show you how to transfer your work to the other side, so then you can continue. So you crochet the last stitch, insert your hook into that hole on the top of this part of the leaf. You do 2 single crochets over here, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then again, sorry, of course, the yarn is catching, then again crochet 2 more into this hole, and then you keep working for the regular process, crocheting and basically repeating exactly the same what we did over here. I'm not gonna film this part because it's exactly the same and I don't want to make this video way too long, but I wanted to show you how to do that transfer, because for me that was tricky to figure out how to do that. So once you are done with the second part, I'm gonna meet you over here and I'll show you how to attach, basically attach it to form the earring. Alright, so we are now at the very last part of our tutorial. I just attached last 2 stitches, have 1 more left here. If you don't have that 1 last stitch left, that's fine, don't worry about that. So you just crochet all the last stitches to make sure that it is attached nicely, right? And now we have, where is it, our last hole over here, and we would do 1 single crochet from there, and we are gonna crochet just like a chain over here to attach it to our like actual earring part, and I'll show you how to do that on this example. So as you see, I'm done here, finished all my stitches. I'll just do last single crochet over here, and it's up to you what length you like, but I usually do from 8 to 12 stitches. I like it a little bit shorter, so I chained 8. Now what I'm gonna do, insert my hook from here, pull it through, tighten up, crochet, and then simply do a single crochets back up until the end. And finish crocheting the last one. And what I like to do, just attach one more stitch to make it look nice and even. Tighten out, and basically that's it. We have our earring ready. So at this point you can simply cut off those little pieces. If you want to make sure it doesn't fall apart, you can add a little bit of glue. I don't usually do it. For the measurements, as you see, this one is made out of the 3 strands of yarn and this one made out of the 2 strands of yarn. So the size is a little bit different. So this one is approximately 5 centimeters wide and around 4 centimeters long. This one is smaller and more petite. So this one is 3 centimeters long and, well, still around 5 centimeters wide, but it of course depends on the way you are crocheting and what hook you're using. So it really depends on how you will, which result you will get. I also want to mention that when you are knitting with 3 strands of the yarn, you might end up not completing the full pattern. Otherwise, you're not gonna have enough yarn to create this little part to finish your earring. So you will basically finish one side of the pattern completely, and this one you will have like a smaller size of leaf part. And when you're doing 2 strands of yarn together, you will be able to finish both sides evenly, and you will have more room to finish your work as you like it. I would also suggest, after finishing, maybe spraying it with the that hair styler to just make it even. Of course, iron it a little bit so it stays flat, and other than that, that's it. You can wear your earrings and enjoy it. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thank you.